answer any questions.
Okay, thank you. Any questions? No. All right, Mr. Gibbs.
Thank you, Chair Huffman and members. I want to begin by expressing our gratitude to this committee for your support last session. It was greatly appreciated and benefited the field. As was mentioned earlier by Chairman Now, cultural tourists are the highest spending tourists that there are, and much of our work focuses on that. I'm going to talk focus my remarks on our exceptional items request, and want to assure you that we use data from our agency to develop these requests. And the first one is an additional $9 million over the biennium to support grants to arts organizations throughout the state. We receive about $85 million in requests, and we have $4.6 million available to grant. So the need far exceeds the amount we have, and this is we feel like it's a conservative request to assist with the inflation that all arts organizations have experienced like the rest of society. So that's the first exceptional item. On page 2 of the packet that I provided you is information from the State of the Arts report that's published by the Texas Cultural Trust. This is from the last biennium. The new State of the Arts report will come out next week, and I think you'll hear some testimony about that later today. On page 3, this again just shows you how our agency is structured and that 91% of our budget goes out in grants to the field, to your Senate districts, to your communities. And it shows you, the bar figure shows you the amount of requests that we receive and the amount that we have available to actually grant. Page 4 is our second exceptional item request, and this focuses on our very successful cultural district program that was instituted by the legislature. We currently have 54 cultural districts throughout the state, both in large cities and in small rural communities. The legislature has been very supportive of this program and has funded it over the past couple of sessions with extra dollars, so much so that we're only about $2 million short of meeting the actual request that we receive from cultural district grantees. And so we're asking for $2 million additional dollars, which will meet that need completely. On page 5, you'll see again a map of Texas with the cultural districts dotted around. You'll see the increase in the number of eligible applicants within these cultural districts that we've experienced over the years. Page 6 is our request for employee retention. It's $300,000 over the biennium. And the reason for this request is that 75% of our employees, our staff, we're small, 14, are under the 50% mark of their salary range. So we're trying to bring everybody up at least to the mid-level of their salary range. Page 7 is the just information regarding our the way our staff views their salaries. Page 8 is 2 additional FTEs. One as a program administrator to help with the grants in the grants area, and the other one is an FTE in the IT department. We currently have only 1.5 people in IT, and we have now gone to a grants management system that's all cloud-based. And we also, in the increased requirements from DIR and other entities of reporting and cybersecurity issues, we're requesting another person in that particular area. I will point out that in 2011, many of you were here that session, our agency lost 1/3 of our staff, and we have never regained them back since that time. So these two FTEs will be very important for the successful operation of our agency. And with that, I'm happy to answer any questions, Madam Chair.
All right. I don't see any questions. So thank you very much for being here, and thank you for what you do. Okay.
I like that.
LBB, Library and Archives Commission, Charles Smith will make a presentation, and then Gloria Miraz, the director and librarian. Okay, Charles, we're ready for you. You're ready.
Hello again, Charlie Smith, Legislative Budget Board. I'll now present the summary of recommendations for the Library and Archives Commission. Recommendations for the 26-27 biennium include 74